Hi, everybody. This is Toby Brand with the Bold Life podcast series. And I just want to thank you for stopping by and taking the time to listen to this podcast show. I know that your time is very valuable, and I just feel truly grateful and honored that you're coming over to my podcast and interested in listening to this and finding something of value that will help you move forward in your performance, in your productivity, in your leadership, in your health, in your business. Because, we get this one life, and we might as well make the most of it and really just operate in that highest and best self that we already have in us. So, with that being said, I want to thank you again. I truly respect you and honor you for just taking the time to listen, because this is one thing that I'm super powerful. I feel powerful about is sharing things with people that will inspire them and help them grow, help them become healthier, help them perform better, help them become more productive and focused, disciplined in their life, because that's what creates really great results in our lives, right? So one of the things that I really want to share today is the power of the spoken word, because it really makes a difference. I wasn't taught this growing up. I really have learned this over the years in all my studying and human behavior and, my spiritual studies and leadership and performance and all the things that I'm really passionate about that I feel like really truly matters in our life. And so the power of the spoken word, and that's what I'm sharing with you today, is the power of the spoken word and how it is impacting our life and the conversations we are having with ourselves and those words that we're using when we talk to ourselves and when we talk to other people. So with that being said, share my amazing notes that I write out, because to be honest, I go from notes that I write. I just start writing on paper about things that I've learned and things that are really important to my heart and my mind, that I really feel that are valuable and that truly, truly matters and really can help you. And they've helped me, and they've helped a lot of people. So this is really important. So with that being said, the power of the spoken word and the way we communicate with others is so powerful. It has the ability to build, to create, to connect us, and with amazing people, create amazing partnerships and collaborations, and the words that we speak and the conversations that we have the ability to help us manifest the goals that we have deep down inside of us. And it really can create and build amazing friendships and collaborations. It brings families together. It brings communities together. Your words and your conversations build the unshakable faith that you have inside you. And if you don't, I know that's one of the things that has really helped me with the, being really mindful of my conversations that I have with myself and the words that I use, has really built that unshakable faith inside me. And that no one could take away. And it really is important to be mindful of the words and the power of your words and the things that you say to yourself about any event or any experience in your life that you're going through. They can, the conversations we have with ourselves and the words that we use is they can heal. They can heal you. They can heal your soul from trauma or loss. They can direct your mind and your behavior and attitude and actions and emotions to your highest self and assist you in achieving, your goals. And most importantly, the words that you use ignite that energy and that awareness to give you the discipline and the focus and the willpower to achieve what is in your heart and your mind and your soul. Our words and communication also have the ability to hinder and hurt and harm and to humiliate and can push people away. They can destroy trust. The words that we use in our conversation really truly can either build trust, or they can prevent from trusting people or trusting situations. I mean, it's truly important what we say and to be mindful. It's, to us humans, words they're so much more than a means of communication. They shape our beliefs, they shape our behaviors, they shape our feelings, and ultimately our actions. And they can make people feel threatened. They can make people feel unsafe. They can make people feel resistant. Not only can your words threaten other people and make them feel unsafe and make them feel resistant, but you can also do that to yourself. It can prevent you from creating your worthwhile goals that you have set for your life, with your health, with your personal, your financial, your business goals. To me, language and words are a very spiritual tool. And that's how I see words. That's how I see communication. That's how I see using words with other people and towards myself. A very spiritual tool, because they haven't. And when I mean a spiritual tool, the best way I can describe that to people who maybe aren't spiritual is that the words that you're using have an eternal impact, a big picture impact, more than part of it's even unexplainable because of the energy that comes along with our words and the meaning. We can influence a lot in our life when we authentically use the power of our words to create, not to destroy. I feel very strong about using the power of our words to create, to be a creator, to create things with people. So you're either having conversations or using words that are creating, or they're destroying. Seriously. And, some of it's so subtle that you don't even know. You can influence so much with your words. What I have a desire to share with you today is how your words and communication are affecting your willpower and your discipline and your behavior. It's the willpower and discipline to me are both the same thing. Here's an example. I mean, it's control to do something or restrain from an impulse. But here's an example of willpower. Most of our bad habits are due to laziness or lack of willpower. Okay? When it comes to your health and wellness goals, business goals, your values, your energy, your performance, your productivity, your words and the conversations you're having are greatly impacting it. And other people's the other things that people say to us and the words the conversations they have with us can subconsciously impact you. So you have to be mindful of the words other people are using, and you have to almost, if someone plants a negative seed or tries to, you have to really reverse engineer that by coming back with, positive words, positive conversations, and affirm that, hey, that's not true. Make sure you can write down what they said, and make yourself aware that's not true. You're not going to let that other people's words and conversations hold you back. Again, your words and communication directly influence your emotional state. Effective communication is powerful and life-changing. It's not about using fancy words. That's not what I'm talking about here. It's not about using these big fancy words and, confusing long sentences or anything like that. It's just about clear, effective, powerful communications. And there's a book that I read that was really awesome. It's called What You Say When You Talk to Yourself, by Shad Hamsletter. That book is so amazing. And Psycho-Cybernetics is kind of like that book, but it really does. I read it about 2 years ago, and I really realized the power of words and our conversations, some time ago, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. But the more I continue to study and read about communication and the energy and the frequency that are tied to the meaning of words, the more I realized and more I became aware and a conscious communicator, it's really important, and it's really, really powerful. So I'm not going to go into the frequency and vibration and energy and the quantum physics of words and the meaning, but that's not my goal today. I just want to share some things with you that can help you right now. Some of that stuff you're going to have to learn on your own by reading the books. Now, like I said, I'm not talking about the fancy words or abstract language. That's not the answer or the solution to inspiring confidence and belief in yourself. Effective communication is key, and again, it's powerful. Your words and your language they just have to demonstrate clarity, super clear clarity, and really ignite emotion in you. An inspiration to fuel your mind and your actions for optimal performance and productivity in your life, in your business, in your health, your family, as a parent, as a business owner, whatever it is that you're doing. So willpower, focus, discipline. The words in your language is the driving force in which direction you're going to go with your life and your business. Seriously, your health, your relationships. As far as relationships go, I am not teaching or coaching and consulting on relationships with others. I'm not qualified. I don't specialize in that area. However, I do feel very qualified and skilled to teach you how to have a really good relationship with yourself by the power of the words that you use in conversations. And you can improve, when you can improve the relationship with yourself, you can really improve your mindset, you improve your emotional state, and you can really, really tap in to that energy in you and that confidence, because confidence is brilliance. Confidence is energy. Confidence is that light. It's that energy in you that nobody, no matter what anybody says, can affect you from moving forward to create anything that you want. And if you use the words, you use the power of your words and be mindful of the conversations and start having actually really loving, caring, empowering, meaningful, significant conversations with yourself, you could take your life and your business and a lot of other things and whatever your goals are to a whole new level. So it's about being a creator, not being a victim, and getting rid of that negative dialogue. So, number 1, make an agreement with yourself that you're going to take full responsibility for the way you talk to yourself. Because every time you get seduced into a negative dialogue with yourself, you're programming your subconscious mind for fear, for limiting beliefs, attitudes that are keeping you stuck, unhealthy, broke, bitter, sad, depressed, whatever you're dealing with. Pay attention. Pay attention to what you are saying to yourself and the conversations you have. Is it helping you be the solution to your problem, or is it compounding the problem? When you sit and you overanalyze and you overthink and you just think about what, let's just say overanalyzing. I like to use that, but when you're just sitting there overanalyzing, just think about what that is doing to your mental and emotional state, like worrying, overthinking, reliving a negative experience over and over and over in your mind. I mean, you're actually hurting yourself. You're hurting your mental capacity. You're increasing your stress. Some people really self-induce depression and anxiety on themselves just by the way they think. I personally think and believe doing this and engaging in this behavior robs you of your intelligence too, because it causes you to think and react irrationally instead of rationally. And that intelligence that is inside of you, like right now, that can and has the power to change your life on so many levels is amazing. So just take